And we can do our little clap. Ready. We're not in sync.
Justin's struggling today.
It's been a little while.
A little bit. I didn't get. You know what it is? I've been drinking coffee in the morning. I haven't drank any coffee today.
Dude.
And I'm jonesing on some caffeine.
Maybe we're just talking about that. Yeah. I've been drinking coffee every day. Like 2 or 3 cups.
Dude, if I have to drive out here, the least you can do is have coffee. I brought you Waba. I thought it'd be a fair trade.
We ran out. We did. We have pumpkin chai. No milk, though.
I can't drink milk. This is perfect.
You drink that straight?
Oh, it's the creamer. What is it?
I don't actually know what it is. Have no idea.
You have pumpkin chai creamer?
No. It's like pumpkin chai, and then Sylvia has oat creamer, and then she says she needs oat milk to make it all into one.
So you do have coffee. Is there caffeine in it?
I don't know. Yeah.
I'm like a drug addict. I just need the caffeine. Just give it to me.
Yeah,
just give me the caffeine.
You need caffeine for sure. For sure.
All right. We're going off the rails to begin with already. All right. So, welcome back to Dadish. This podcast where 2 dads, one knee deep in diaper changes and one on deck, are just trying to figure out parenthood. One day at a time.
One day at a time. Yeah. Today we're going to talk about something we both grew up with and probably do it a little bit differently.
Just a tad.
How our parents punished us.
Yeah, so basically, the then versus now.
Yeah.
The then versus now punishments. Spoiler, society's definitely changed a lot since I was a kid. Or maybe not. Or maybe they did, depending on how your parents were. But knowing my parents, we've changed.
My mom, she's still toxic.
Bless her soul and yours.
Dude. Good thing we got rid of episode 2.
Oh, yeah. Spoiler. Oh, I was about to sing a 21 Savage song, but I'm not going to do it.
It's all right.
Yeah. Anyways, so today we kind of want to start with kind of giving us some childhood stories. So if you want to take it away, what's a couple childhood stories you had of punishments growing up that you kind of want to share?
Yeah, I'm just going to start off with being Mexican. It's the chancla, cinturón, it's the belt.
Oh, awesome.
Your mom or dad, just whatever's close by, will hit you with it. Doesn't matter what it is.
Whatever they can find.
Yeah, literally whatever you could find. A childhood story. When I was in middle school, I stole something. And it was in the lunch line at school. I wanted an extra one of those little hot dog bun things. It was like a breakfast thing.
Oh, you've always been fat.
Dude, always. So, whatever. I grabbed an extra one, put it in my pocket, walked out of the line. Security guard grabs me. Empty your pocket. Okay. Oh, you stole one of these. They took me to the front. They wanted to suspend me, right? They're like, you're getting suspended. My mom goes in there. No, she knows the principal. Well, always well connected. They say, okay, you're getting off the hook. We go home. She says, start cleaning. So this is when we were living with my aunt at the time.
Okay, so this is back in California.
Yeah, and we're in California. Yeah, we're in California. And I go into her restroom. I start organizing her shoes and heels, and she traps me in there. Dude, she starts beating my ass just because you walk into the restroom, you can't get out. There's no way out. And she starts hitting me with anything and everything. Craziness. That was crazy. And I still remember it to this day.
And you haven't stole since?
No, I've stolen. Didn't teach me shit.
God, what are you doing?
Well, that goes to show beating your kids doesn't teach them anything. So,
yeah, that's kind of going to the next segment about like what we do nowadays and what they think actually works and what doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to finish that story off, my mom and my dad, their punishment was just to hit us. All 6 of us, because they have 6 kids, so all of us would get hit. And that's what would happen if we did anything.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of right there with you. So just to kind of piggyback, that's crazy. I think in today's society, you probably wouldn't even got in trouble if you stole food nowadays. I feel like the schools would be like, they would probably give you the food and then they'd probably call your parents and be like, hey, we just wanted to know if you're like feeding your kid, or if you need, they could have like a lunch pass or something. I feel like that's what would happen nowadays.
Maybe.
Which I guess is better. Yeah. But,
That's probably better,
yeah.
right?
Growing up for me, my mom, she basically did the same thing as you did. So I can't give you like an exact. Dude, she beat me every day, so I can't give you an exact story. But her punishment of choice would be like a switch, not like a gun, guys.
Yeah, what's a switch?
They basically it's like a branch from a tree, but it has to be like the nice green ones. So however old we were, we would get hit with it. But if it broke before she finished her age, she would make us go get a new one. So we had to get the nice green ones that would hurt. If you get the brittle ones and they break on you, she'd make you get a new one. So she used to do that to us all the time. Yeah, it sucked. We just learned like, just get a good one. It'll be over with quick. She did that. She had the paddles, but she'd drill holes in them she said it so she could gain the speed. And I'm like, damn, girl.
So you're always born to be in a frat, huh?
Dude. Hey,
you would get a paddle before you were even there.
Damn proud.
There you go.
Yeah, damn proud. All right. And then some other ones that weren't like physical abuse. So the switch and the paddles were her favorite. But like if I just had a potty mouth or something, I could give you a story. I'll give you a story. If I had like said something bad, she'd make me put hot sauce in my mouth, or like she'll put it on my tongue. And then one day, I was an asshole kid. So like one day she's like, get the hot sauce. And I was like, all right, bet. So I just started chugging it. And she realized, she's like, oh, that doesn't work for him anymore. And I should never have chugged it, because I would always be like, oh no. She'd put it on my tongue. I'm like, oh no. And then I'd walk away like, joke's on you, lady.
Dude.
But so she moved over to soap.
Yeah.
So then she used to make me like put soap in my mouth, like bars of soap. Like I'd like have to like take a bite of it and like just leave it in my mouth. I'm like, whatever.
Dude,
so
that is crazy.
Yeah. So I remember I'd take like chunks of it. I'd like just like a candy bar, because I didn't care. I'm like, I was a bad kid. So I'd just take a bite like, yeah, whatever. But yeah.
Dude, that's insane. Yeah. That what you just said reminded me, as we got older, me and my siblings, our parents would hit us, right? Yeah. But the older we got, the more resistant we got. They're like, that doesn't hurt. They would hit us. They would hit harder. That doesn't hurt.
Yeah. We're bringing up a great point. So what this is saying is like, this isn't like raising the kids correctly, right? Because all we're doing is learning how to be defiant and get away with it, or like deal with it. Which I guess there's a part of life where you need to learn to deal with pain or punishment, but like you don't need it to that extent. We can learn it different ways. And I think it kind of blends into the next topic, where it's like, what do we do nowadays? And I think it's more, we're leaning on, hey, having conversations and meaningful conversations nonetheless.
Yeah.
And giving the kids like the why behind why we do things. Kind of like, did your family ever like tell you, hey, don't do that? And they maybe tell you like, you like to do the rule of 3, right? So it's like, hey, don't do that. After the third time, whatever, go ahead and do it. You touch the hot stove, and then they're like, oh, they learned.
Yeah.
I kind of think like that's how I would be nowadays.
Yeah. I was on TikTok the other day just scrolling, and a lot of my feed is parent content now. And I don't know what it was. Maybe you sent it to me, or Sylvia sent it to me also, because we all watch the same stuff now.
Dude.
But in the video it was like, how do you teach your kid? And they said to ask your kid once, not again. Because if you ask them repetitively, your ass loses its like power, right? Like you lose your authority if you're like, leave that alone, leave that alone, leave that alone, because they're not learning, right? Yeah. But if you ask them once and they learn, the first time is like you drop it, then they're going to respect you in the long run.
So what happens if you ask the first time and they don't listen? What did they say to do after that?
It didn't go that deep.
Beat until you see the meat. I'm totally kidding. That was my childhood.
Dude,
Or
that's old
my
school
wife's
though.
childhood.
I'm sure a lot of the older dads here,
Yeah.
they know exactly what that is.
Yeah, they'd be like, as long as you can't see it, it don't matter. And I'm like, damn.
Dude,
All right. I have to wear a long sleeve.
that explains why they always kept us pretty clean. At least my mom, like, beat us up. Go shower now. Clean yourself off, bitch.
Here's a rag. Here's a rag. Clean yourself off. Damn.
Dude, we had some bad beats, dude, growing up.
Sounds like you just got in trouble a lot.
Yeah, no.
I think it's just so many of you. So
Yes.
correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I feel like I would be the same way where it's like, if I had a bunch of kids and like one person got in trouble, guess what? You all got in trouble.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a different episode, but mental health, right? It's like 6 kids, stay-at-home mom, dad's always working, just getting run over all the time. You're gonna have a short fuse,
Yeah.
right? And I love my mom. I get it. It happened. You know, we're all good for it though. All my siblings are good. We're here. We get together. We're close, right? But people don't talk about that though. It's like you're a parent and your fuse could be this short that day.
Dude, my fuse is already short. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward. I'm not looking forward. I don't know. I'm interested to see how it translates for me.
I think about it a lot for you specifically.
I need my 5 minutes. I'm not going to have that anymore.
Yeah, practice patience. But in today's society, if we were growing up today and we were getting our ass beat, I think kids now are calling CPS on their own parents.
Yeah.
They're like, my parents hated me. And then they'll like come and do an investigation and dude.
I will, I'm not too proud to say that I pulled that card on my mom once.
Did you?
Because we had already had a lot of
Yes, yeah.
we had a case at the time, so like I was familiar with the system. So like one day she was like talking her talk, and I was like, all right, go ahead, I got her number right here.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh yeah, call her. And then
Really?
yeah,
So you called?
I never called.
Oh, you did.
I tested her, and I was like, I'm gonna call her right now. She's like, oh yeah, call her and tell her I did this, and then she beat my ass.
Oh, she beat your ass.
And then I was like, well, I'm not calling.
Dude, that's so bad though if you think about it. Like, my gosh.
Yeah.
We grew up in a horrible time. And I'm sure every generation will say,
Yeah. Every generation, like, I definitely think that if you go back to our parents when they were kids, they had it worse than us.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
slowly been getting better in terms of the severity of punishments. But if you look at, like, I'm not saying you should beat your kids, but if you look at, like, how kids are, like, starting to act and, like, be, right? They're like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, people, like, they're just wild nowadays. You
Yeah.
have a lot more, like, situations in the media that happen. It's like kids need to have some type of structure and discipline in the household.
Yeah.
And I think, like, they're like, oh, just talk to them about it. It'll work if you do it correctly. But I feel like what's happened is they don't punish their kids, but they're also not talking to the kids. So then they just want to give the kids whatever to make them happy, and that they're not building this type of structure for kids to, like, understand what right and wrong is. And, like, if someone says no, like, they need to learn that they have consequences to actions. And I
Yeah.
feel like we're getting a lot of kids nowadays that aren't.
I think we're zooming out a little bit because there's a lot of reasons for that.
Yeah.
Technology boom, internet boom, cell phone boom, all this happening in that bubble. And it's like the parents who were old enough to enjoy it, but not, or too old to get really into it, right? And they just kind of, their kids went sideways, you know? But we are also older parents too. We're old.
Yeah.
I would say we're old because we're not 20.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm 30 and having, like, oh no, I'm gonna be 31 when my kid comes.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I remember being a kid and we still had the phone on the wall where you had to go.
Yeah.
And then like I remember just growing up like my childhood's like really choppy, so I can remember those stories. But then like I flash back to like I had a razor, so like I don't know what happened in between like that, but it's like I do remember like the big jump between like old school and new school. So that's one thing that I like, that we kind of saw everything.
Yeah, we definitely grew up there. But back to what you were saying, how will we discipline our kids? Maybe we might not have to do that if our goal is to set up a structure, right? Have a schedule, expect things. You know, you and I have said that we don't want iPad kids, no screen time, right?
Yeah.
And I think we're going a different direction than what the traditional kid is experiencing today. Maybe we're going backwards, right?
I followed this lady. We'll tag her in the social media, but she is like, her whole thing is like raising my kids like a 90s baby. I think I've sent her to you a few times, and I fuck with it. Like I'm like, I'll probably do it like that. Yeah. Like, but I'm not gonna not give them technology. Like they'll have it, but it's gonna be in moderation. It's not gonna just be like go away, like be on your phone.
Not used to distract, right? Yeah. Or because we're being lazy.
Yeah, and plus like in schools nowadays, it's like everybody just has a Chromebook anyways. Yeah. So they're gonna learn technology.
Yeah, I think the goal is to use it for good, right?
Dude, the new thing is like instead of beating it in 2025, child abuse is you take the Wi-Fi away.
Dude,
that's the thing. Like, oh yeah, I'm turning the router off.
Oh,
or I'll change the password so that I can still use Wi-Fi. That's the thing. It's like if I turn the router off, it's like, bro, I still need it. But then I'm like, Justin, you're overthinking this. Take their damn phone away.
Take the phone away.
Take the phone. Anything that has anything. When I was a kid, so I had a cell phone, and then I had like the old school Apple, the iPad Touch. So they take my phone away, and I'm like, dude, the iPad Touch I could just text on. So I'd be like, yeah, you can have my phone.
Yeah.
And I'd just be using the iPad
Touch. It's the same thing.
Yeah. So like I'm like, so that's a good thing. Like we know all those like side things now. So it's like, no, like I'm taking anything that has to get plugged in, you're taking.
No, Xbox, PlayStation, iPad, doesn't matter what it is. I don't care. You get your Kindle. Dude. It's just books on there.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, for real. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Kind of move into kind of like the audience engagement section. Really, we want to see what you guys have to say about two things, really. Any stories that you guys had of when you were children and what your punishments were like and how those kind of helped mold you into who you are today. And then on the other side, type of punishments or how you raise your children right now to hopefully grow to be the man or woman or whatever they want to be when they're older.
Yeah. Yes, send us all those funny stories and crazy stories and what you do now if you have a kid. Or better yet, if you have a crazy kid, you know, one of those kids that's likes to cause some trouble, you know. What are you doing? How are you handling them? You know, I'm curious to know.
I'm super curious. Like, we kind of shared stories that we did. Like, I want to see if you guys had the same stories as me. Like, if you guys are having to chew on soap bars or drink hot sauce bottles. I mean, there was a time where, dude, I've had so many. So I remember being in the restroom and I was playing with Play-Doh and I got bored. My mom smoked cigarettes. So I got her lighter. Bruh, why you look like that, dude?
Dude.
This guy's over here.
I'm sore. I worked out for the first time in a long time, 2 months.
There we go.
And I worked out my triceps, and now I can't touch my face.
Jeez. anyways, so I want to smoke cigarettes, so they had lighters in the house. And I went outside and I grabbed a bunch of grass and I put it in the Play-Doh bottle. Went into the restroom, I lit it. My mom realized because it was like smoke, she smelled stuff burning. So she took me to like the police station and the fire station and like had me like do a day with them or something. I thought that was cool. Like that's a good type of a punishment because like they like showed me shit and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm not playing with fire in the house anymore. Because like the policeman like showed me like things that could happen, and the firemen did that. The policemen were like, hey, if you don't act up, this is where you're going to be sleeping. And I'm like, that looks cleaner than my house. But yeah, anyways, we want to hear all those type of stories.
Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am? Do you know who my mother is? Yeah, we know who she is.
Ironic.
We know who she is. Don't worry. That's what they said.
They were like, what are you doing here? Oh, it's not for you this time?
Yeah. Dude, you could find me. I'm famous on episodes of Cops. I was a little wee baby.
Dude. Yeah. How's that going? Tangent. No. How's that going?
Great. I haven't been on Cops since I was a baby. My record's clean.
No, that's not what I meant. How's that going with your?
I don't know. We hit a dead. We didn't really hit a dead end. I just stopped talking to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You just like ghosted them.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I met you, been there, done that. Didn't get me closer to what I was looking for.
Yeah.
And I'm done.
Basically, because they were supposed to do testing on their own. But they never did. And every time I check in, they're like, oh, yeah, I'll get to it. And I was like, well, kind of like you, like the rule of three, like, all right, I've checked it 3 times, whatever.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. Yeah. I thought that guy was, your half brother was hitting you up a whole bunch.
Yeah, he was. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. So he, like, hasn't done it. So that's why, like, I'm not going to put energy into it.
Yeah. No point. Yeah. Well.
But yeah, that was, that's really it. Definitely, people are like, what the hell are you guys talking about right now? We'd have to give them some backgrounds eventually. Maybe update it when I have like all the stuff. I feel like I'm Snooki. Do you watch the reunion?
I haven't yet, but I know that she kind of reconnected with her
biological parents.
Yep.
Someone else, I think it was Angie, right? Was also trying to do that. I'm like, damn, all of them? I'm like, hey, we're twins though. But
oh yeah, because they came out and said, like, her dad's not her dad.
Yeah.
Because her mom's...
respectable lady.
She said, Daddy?
Damn, Daddy. Where'd you get that?
Dude. People are crazy, though. You never know. Yeah. And that Angelica girl... Is that her name?
Angelica. I called her, what did I just call her? Angie?
Angie.
Whatever, dude. She drives me crazy. We're off the rails right now.
Fucking dirty little hamster.
Let's
reel it back in.
Dirty little hamster. You dirty little hamster.
Dude, she is low-key. If you guys haven't watched Jersey Shore, watch it.
That's from the Jersey Shore one. Now they have the family reunion.
I love it.
Family Vacation, I think it's called.
I love the chaos.
They just did their 15-year. Was it? Yeah, they just did their 15-year. Carmen was watching it last night when I got home. Yeah,
that's actually crazy.
Yeah, they went back to the pier, and like we're at the house.
Oh, they were.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I just saw the commercials. Carmen will know more. But
yeah, she loves that. Yeah, she loves it.
Yes, sir.
Anyways,
yeah, man.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Feel free to share all your stories so we have something to do during the week and get our minds off of the day-to-day of babies and work.
Yeah, because I'm really feeling it. And as a reminder, please like, follow, subscribe.
It's funny because you did that and we never put it actually.
Yeah, we do. Only when we say it.
Okay.
It'll be there.
Like, right here. Like, comment, subscribe. Just make it hard for him. No, right here. Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, that's the I don't know the order. Whatever.
No,
follow us on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music. Oh,
Apple Podcast.
Apple Podcast. You're right.
Dude, we're on Apple Music? Dude, you want my sick beats? Watch this.
Yeah. Thank you. This is Dadish.